Hello everyone. Today we are going to interview Jan Hernandez-Reilhé. It's spelled like that, Reilhé. You
Yes.
pronounce? Okay, that is one of the best junior climbers in France this season. So, well, first of all, your full name is Jan
Hello.
Hernandez.
Yes. My name is Jan Hernandez-Reilhé. I lived in Po and I born in the same city.
Okay, I have questions about that because the first surname is Spanish. You come from a Spanish family.
Yes, but it's um, ancestral in my dad family.
Mhm. So you still speak any Spanish or have connection with Spain?
A little bit Spanish.
And from which region was your father or his family?
I don't know.
You don't know. Okay, okay. Don't worry, because there is like a lot of French riders nowadays with Spanish surnames. For example, Lenny Martinez. He was from Burgos. His grandpa. So I say, well, maybe you are from the same region or you don't know exactly, no?
Maybe I think the family of my dad uh, is in Navarre, but
Ah,
I don't
Navarra.
sure.
Okay. Oh, it's cool. It's cool. Navarra is a good place. Near Po, no? Because both are in the Pyrenees. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, well, you were born in Po. Your birthday is your birthday. Uh,
Ah, my
yeah.
birthday is the 26th of March.
Okay. So you already are 17. No, 18. 18.
Yes,
18. Ah, like
18
2
years
days
old.
ago. 2 days ago was your birthday then.
Yes,
Happy birthday then. And
thanks.
well, then let's talk about your profile as a rider. What is your height?
My height is 53 or 54 kilograms.
Uh-huh. And
It depends
how tall you are?
at the moment of the season. And my
Uh,
tall is 1 meter 69 centimeters.
okay, so let's say you are a poor climber then, no?
Yes, but I love the every type of race, but
Mhm.
my um, yes,
Your favorite races or what?
yes, my favorite race is mountain.
Okay, okay. I saw you were today training in the Obisque, it was.
Yes,
So you are doing big rides in the Pyrenees right now.
what?
You are like doing very big training rides right now in the Pyrenees, or you go every day up the Obisque?
It depends the moment.
Uh-huh. It's very close to your city, to Po.
At 14 kilometers
Ah,
around.
okay. So that's very good, for training.
Yes,
So, well, then what will be your favorite race?
my favorite race it may be the Classique des Alpes or the MVG Valromé Tour.
So that will be two big objectives for this season, huh?
Yes, but for this moment, I don't have a team with the MBG Valorome Tour. I research, yes.
Okay. And at pro level, what race you would like to win if you arrive to pro level in the future?
Uh, um, maybe I participate. I participate of the Tour de France, and maybe I win a stage or a GC.
Yeah, that would be nice. Then, what was your favorite rider?
It's Remco Evenepoel.
And
It-
always, well, Evenepoel is very young. Before Evenepoel, when you were a child, who were you looking?
What?
Oh, sorry. That before Evenepoel, that he's very young. When you were a child, what rider you were looking at?
Ah, I don't look at cycling before. I start looking his at 15 years old.
Okay. So before 15, you weren't a cyclist.
Not. I start cycling uh, before 3 years, and
Oh.
before I do football and rugby.
Ah, that's a very short period being a cyclist, eh?
Yes,
So in which year you started?
because I wanted to change sport and environment because the my my old football team is not very competitive, and I like do cycling for my friends, and I do
Ooh. Are you still there? Lost
the
connection.
age at the age of 15.
Okay, we lost a little bit the connection. Now you hear me good, no?
Yes, it's good.
Yeah, okay. So you started like Remco Evenepoel as a footballer and then to the cycling, eh?
Yes, it's a reason why I like Remco.
And looking in some websites, I see already results, very good results of you in 2023. For example, third in a Spanish race in Villava. You were a second year under 17 by then. It was your first season as a cyclist.
It's my second season.
Uh-huh. So you started then in 2022, right?
Yes.
No? Okay. So, well, we already talked about your beginnings, but I would like also to ask you some more questions about, well, what's your favorite food?
Uh, I like all of food, but the pasta is will be all.
Most of the cyclists say the same, huh? The pasta
Yes,
always. And
it's
what
the
music? Oh, sorry.
it's the
What
food
are the, hmm,
it's the food of favorite sports.
very good for
My
before? Yeah.
my favorite music. I don't have hit. I hate all of music.
Okay, okay, that's nice. And are you studying still and you want to go in the future to university or you are going to focus on cycling?
It depends, but I go in Nice
Mhm.
for do a license of mathematics.
Ah, that's good.
For
So you're,
after
hmm,
I want do a teacher of maths in
ah,
fac or in a high school or in in a college.
so you want to study the university degree of maths then?
Yes,
Ah, that's nice. Very difficult maths, eh? Yeah, yeah.
depends.
And you want to combine a pro cycling career with maths, or for you is more important the studies?
Now the sport is very important, but after the career, it's necessary. I um, I
To have a
have
future.
a diploma for continue
Yeah, studying and
yes,
doing all the things, no? A little bit of studying, a little bit of competing in cycling.
yes.
Yeah. Okay, so well, let's talk again about your beginnings in cycling. You told me that you were a footballer. Anybody in your family was a cyclist, or why did you get the idea to go to cycling?
Not they are nothing. People in my family do cycling. I do a VTT with my friends a little bit, but it's at the age of 15. I decide do cycling because I want to change sports and environment.
Okay, now let's talk about your two first seasons as a cyclist, as an under 17. Did you won any races or did you get any big results?
The last year,
Yeah, no, last year, no, before your two first seasons as an under 17 in 2022 and 2023.
okay. In 2022, I don't perform in France, but because it's my first year of cycling and it's my year of apprentissage. And in 2023, I start perform. I won Coupe de France cadet,
Oh, that's
and
big results.
yes, I finished also um, eighth at the championship of France, and secondly at the Chrono des Nations cadet.
Okay, that's nice. And also the results I told you before. You did third in a Spanish junior race as an
Yes,
under 17. That
I
was
do.
no,
I
continue.
do.
Continue.
I do 3 or 4 races in a junior race in Spanish.
Yeah, here I have three results: a fifth, a 13th, and a third.
Yes.
How was competing against Spanish juniors as an under 17, as a cadet?
It's 2023.
Hmm.
I do this race because I don't have a race in French, and the race, the junior race in Spanish is so. Uh, yes,
Well, so you did a great result against juniors, eh? It was awesome.
yes,
So, well, let's go to 2024. It's a really strong season with Nantes Atlantic.
yes.
The first big results, I will say, is winning La Frédéric Moncassin Classic. That was important victory for you.
Uh, what is
Mon-
this race?
well, maybe I pronounced bad. Moncassin? Mon... No? Okay.
Um,
I got it. Okay, you won in front of Johan Blanc. I don't know. Maybe it's another name.
yes, Jean Blanc.
Huh. Okay. Let's go to. Okay, you did also 10th in Penarbet and 6 in Gipuzkoa Clásico. That's a good result for you, also.
Yes, it's good, but I have sometimes problems during the race. But the team helps very, very good me to go uh, to take a good result.
Okay. Then you won maybe your biggest victory last year at the Classic de Pyrénées Atlantiques. That was a big goal for you, being maybe close to your home.
Yes, It's a big goal because it's a preparation also of the Classique des Alpes, and it's races of my training
Yeah, your
training round.
training routes. Yeah.
Yes.
And you did a really big margin again versus the second. In fact, 3 minutes to the second, 4-6 minutes to the rest. Very, very big gaps. You did an attack from far away.
Yes, I attacked at the start of Obisque, and I take my rhythm, and I do écarts at the finished.
Okay, your net results was fourth at the French Championships. Also, a very good result for you.
Yes, but I don't do the perfect race in tactical, and
Okay,
Paul take the third
all
place
sixes.
at
Yeah.
the end of the race, and
Yeah,
it's a little bit regret for me.
the two first guys were from the breakaway, and you fight for the last place of the podium with Paul Seixas. That was, no?
In a yes,
Okay, well, still, Paul Seixas last year was super strong, so still a very good result.
yes,
Okay, and then you was at the Tour du Pays de Vaud. You were there as a domestic for Paul Seixas, no?
yes. In
And
the first stage and the second, I'm sick, and after I'm a domestic for Paul, and he's good because he wins a stage and the GT and the GC after.
okay, then you got a period with not so good results in June and July. You were sick or in bad form.
Uh, now I do um, I do a lot of travel, and he caused a lot of fatigue of me, and I don't perform in this period.
Okay, so you needed a rest period then.
Yes,
But then at the last month of the season, you got again a good form. You did 3 in the Queen States and 7th in GC in Volta Cantabria. That
yes,
was also a nice result.
it's a beautiful race in Spanish.
Yeah, there you were fighting with Hector Alvarez, who was also a very strong rider last season.
Yes, he's strong. He attacked in a climb, and I don't I don't capable to follow
To follow.
his.
Okay, well, that will be the summary of your season. Overall, I think it was a very promising season as a first year junior. And with that results, we can think that this season you are one of the favorites in the climbing state races. So then I would like to talk about your team because last season you were with Nantes Atlantic, but this season you are like with an elite team.
No, I'm in nursing team in also a club, and I lived CIC Nantes Atlantique because the travel caused a lot of fatigue for me, and is not good for the for perform in races.
So you prefer to compete in less races, but with big objectives in few races, let's say.
Uh, is
Like to planify well in the calendar which race you want to perform.
Yes, it's a
Okay.
rhythm.
And with which team you are going to compete? With the French national team, maybe?
With the regional team of Nouvelle-Aquitaine,
Hmm.
and maybe with the French team, but it's not sure.
Okay. So, for example, in Classic the Alps, you will go with Nouvelle-Aquitaine.
Yes.
And you say for Valromey, Nouvelle-Aquitaine is not going to compete, no? So you need another team.
Now, I researched a team for participate at the Varome at this moment.
So you are searching for it at this moment.
Yes.
But your idea is to compete if you can, no?
Yes.
Okay. And what more goals do you have for this season? Maybe the World Championship that is with a very hilly course in Africa would be a nice goal.
Maybe yes, the World Championship, but depend of the French team and of sure they are the Classic of Alps and the French World Championship.
Okay, so this is where the French national team is going to decide who competes in the World Championship, you know? Depends of the
Yes.
result.
Yes.
Okay, that's nice. And some more objectives in the season, like, I don't know, Course de la Paix, Lunillana, or some stage races in Spain.
But depends also of a result with the French team. But I expect to participate at this big race for fight at the best rider of the world.
That's nice. So, no more objectives for this season, no? We already talked about all of them.
The song is cut. Can you repeat?
Oh yeah, sorry. If do you have any more objectives for this season? Or we already talked about all of them.
I have 4 or 5 big objective, and the uh, the rest of the season I prepared for this race.
Okay. And then, what is your idea for the future? Because right now you are maybe how to say, most juniors try to go to bigger teams to have a bigger calendar, and you tried the opposite to go to a smaller team and to have a more small calendar. So next
Yes.
season you would like to go to a very big Devo, or you want to still go in smaller teams?
Depends also of the result and the project with us and his the race calendar year.
Okay, that's good. That's good. So, well, that will be all for the interview. So, thank you very much. And maybe at the end of the season, we talk about those results. I think you are going to get a lot of wins in mountain stages.
Yes, bro.